Hello, fellow Cravers. The nights are getting shorter and the days are getting colder as we head into autumn with a ton of games just on the horizon. So, also, what do you think of the new look? Yes, you have me, but of course the new set as well. I love this. And we have a screen. We have a screen for once. Oh, look at that. Anyway. Yeah, you have me, your favourite Shapeshifting Anomaly GD here, as we bring you 7 games to look out for this September.
Welcome to the world of random, where everyone's destiny is decided by a roll of the one true dice, and the one true queen who controls it. For when a child comes of age, they must roll this dice just once, and in so doing, determine their fate for all eternity.
Happy birthday.
Be grateful, child, that the Queen herself is here for your special day. Now roll the dice, and let's see what kind of person you truly are. You live with us now. Lucky girl.
Odd!
Ever had your life decided on a roll of a dice? Well, in the Kingdom of Random, this is the case as your fate is decided by cursed dice once you reach 12. In Lost in Random, you take the role of Even, whose sister, Odd, is abducted by the wicked Queen of Random thanks to the fate of the dice. As you journey across the 6 realms to rescue Odd, you run into a sentient dice called Dicey, who has lost nearly all of its pips. With a twist on combat based on luck, Lost in Random looks like it will be a journey worth going on when it releases on the PlayStation 4, Xbox One and PC on September 10th.
It is me, Wario! My company's new game is finally ready! Oh, so I thought. The game started to glitch. Then me and my crew got sucked into the game. Now we have to beat these micro games or we'll be stuck in here forever. Eh? You don't know what micro games are? Fine. Wario will show you. Look, instant action. Think fast and act fast to win. That's how micro games work. Just use a control stick and one button. They will keep coming and coming and coming.
Guys, it's Wario time. For the first time on Nintendo Switch, we head to WarioWare for a bunch of crazy micro games with Wario and his friends, who have been sucked into his latest gaming device. The game has up to 2 players control a group of characters, randomly alternating between them in between micro games, with each character behaving differently on how they move and what actions they can do. WarioWare Get It Together releases exclusively on the Nintendo Switch on September 10th.
Hello, Black Reef. Colt, my predecessor, has been pronounced guilty of treason. He is to be shot on sight henceforth in perpetuity. Your assistance is appreciated and mandatory. The real party doesn't start until he's dead.
She is not making this easy. Good morning, Black Reef. Another day, another death. Art time loops fun.
I want your sympathy.
everyone else on this island, this place is paradise. A never-ending party where hunting me is the main attraction. And no matter how I try to escape, they always cut me down. But I'm one stubborn motherfucker.
Do you guys ever have the feeling of deja vu? Like, I don't know, you've tried to take out a certain target just to have to do it all again? Well, in Deathloop, you have control of Colt, an assassin who is stuck in a time loop, waking up on the beach at the island of Black Reef. He is set the task of taking out 8 targets across the island before midnight. If he leaves one alive or dies before taking all targets out, Colt has to restart the day again. Oh, and just to make things worse, there is a new twist to multiplayer, as the player can alternatively take the role of Juliana, an agent tasked to protect the time loop and take out Colt. In other words, you get to dive into other people's games, interfere with their playthrough. But of course, I like to point out this is optional, with players selecting Juliana either to be controlled by another player or by the AI. Deathloop releases on the PS5 and PC on 14th of September. Guys, it's time to hit the tracks that you create as we get our favourite die-cast machines out in the digital world in Hot Wheels Unleashed. With you taking a whole new perspective on the franchise, taking you to unexpected and immersive locations where they can play a role and become an actual part of the circuit. But that is only half the game, as, just like the franchise is known for, you have the ability to create your own tracks in any of the game's environments, mixing track modules with stage objects. But then when you finish creating, get sharing, as you can either let others online play your creation or see what the world has to offer. Hot Wheels Unleashed heads to everything on September 30th.
The court is prepared to issue its verdict. The sentence for the defendant, Akihiro Ihara, is 6 months of penal servitude. If that will be all, we can proceed with the court's rationale. The defendant may be seated.
Your Honor, in a warehouse, about 3 days ago, a body turned up in Yokohama. Oh, maybe you hadn't heard that.
What?
What the hell? What is he talking about?
I don't know.
I'll take that as a no. In that case, make sure you pass this along to the Kanagawa police. They'll want to know that the body belongs to a guy named Hiro Mikoshiba. 4 years ago, this man took my son from me by driving him to commit suicide. He deserved to die 1,000 times, but he was never even accused of a crime. No, he just went on with his life. The law let him walk. An utterly broken system.
It's time for us to get our combat on as we head for the mean streets of Japan in the sequel to the popular Yakuza spin-off Lost Judgment. You take control of private detective Takayuki Yagami as he investigates a criminal accused of both sexual harassment and murder. Just like his predecessor, the game will include action sequences, but this time will include a stealth element. A lot of the game will control like most of the Yakuza series, with combat mainly focusing on 3 styles of fighting: the crowd control crane style, the one-to-one tiger style, and the newly added snake style for counterattacks against armed enemies. Lost Judgment drops on both last and current gen of Xbox and PlayStation on September 24th.
What is Eternum? The substance of legends. The pulse of adventure. The glory of triumph. Eternum is life eternal. And death incarnate.
Next up, we head to an alternative 17th century in the newest MMO to finally release, as we head for the New World. The first game to be released by Amazon Games' Orange County studio, the New World has you join one of 3 factions, either Marauders, Syndicates, or Covenant. Outside of that, expect New World to continue the trend of other survival-based MMOs, where you and a group of 5 friends gather, craft, and fight your way to victory. New World releases on the PC on September 28th.
When I moved to Haven Springs, I hadn't seen my brother Gabe in years.
Alex! It's just so good to see you again. Welcome to Haven.
This place is pretty sweet.
I'm glad you 2 met. Is this dude my best friend?
And this dude hands me the best beers?
Alex, right? I'm Steph. I didn't realize
That we all knew you were coming.
for the first time in years.
Well, what do you think?
I love it. I really let myself believe.
Welcome home.
I don't know what to believe now, except Gabe is dead. This one's for you, Gabe.
Finally, we get set for the sequel to one of the most popular story-driven franchises in gaming, known for raising some hard-hitting elements. This time, Don't Nod has us see the shades of others' emotions as we take control of Alex Chen, a young woman who can experience the emotions of others as she tries to solve the mystery behind her brother's death. With the base gameplay similar to its predecessors, the newest mechanic being Alex's ability to see and manipulate the emotions of others, showing up in game as colourful auras. Life is Strange True Colours releases on all platforms on September 10th. So this was just the tip of the gaming iceberg, as we have a huge list of games coming up to the end of the year and even more kicking off 2022. I am so terrified of February. We've seen the release list for that at the moment. Also, there is a few games on this list that we are looking to add into our streaming schedule, which you will see me playing. If you can join us on the following links, you can see right here. And while you're looking around, click the image on the left to see other lists we have done, or on the right to see what else YouTube recommends from us. Also, like, comment, subscribe, hit, kick, smash that bell, and until next time, to be continued.